Aloha! Welcome to Yoga with Veronika. Today's short and sweet practice, it's focused on the upper body, mostly the spine. There will be some heart opening poses and some wonderful fun twists. Let's begin in a kneeling position so that you can gradually drop into a child's pose. Separating your knees slightly wider than your hips. Keep your child's pose a bit active to begin with, so stretching your arms overhead, engaging through the elbows, through the arms. And then let's walk the hands towards the right side of the body as you melt down to the ground. Try and relax into that heart space. Breathing in. Let's rise and transition to the opposite side. Exhale, lowering towards the left. And then gradually making your way back to the center. We'll add some thread the needle. So when you're ready, with your inhale, stretch your right arm open. Exhale, slide it down halfway. Inhale, open up. Exhale, slide your arm down halfway. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, sliding your right arm underneath your body as far as it can go so that your right ear drops to the ground. Left arm stays above your head, connected to the ground. Give it another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to relax your left hand. Use it to push yourself and then untangle. Inhale, open to the right side. Couple of stretches for your wrist. And then little bind. So you're going to wrap your right arm around your body. Send the right shoulder back and release. Inhale, opening up to the left. Exhale, slide it down halfway. Inhale, twist and open to the left. Exhale, thread the needle halfway. One more inhale, open. Exhale, slide it down all the way. Left ear drops now. Taking a few breaths in here. And then when you breathe out, you're going to relax your right hand. Use it to push out. Inhale, twist and open to the left. Stretch out that wrist. Releasing your hand towards your right thigh into your bind, sending the left shoulder back and release back into a tabletop and to an upward facing dog with your knees bent. You can sway your legs around, just getting those hips some nice opening, lengthening stretches, the front of your hips. Try and still keep your shoulders backwards, just like you would in an upward facing dog. And then gradually press your way back into child's pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop, align your knees underneath your hips. Couple of cat and cow. So inhale, gazing forward, drop your belly, pull your shoulders. Exhale, arch and release, cat pose. Inhale, coming into the cow pose, compressing your spine. Exhale, release and arch your back in a cat pose. Another breath in, rise into your cow. Exhale, deep arch in your cat pose. Adding some additional movement, you can twist and look backwards towards your heels. A little bit of a side stretch. See how that feels. Nice and slow. And then you can do some dumbbell rolls through your chest, through your torso, just circling out that body. Nice fluid motion. Soften your elbows to allow that movement to happen. And then extending your left hand to the right top corner of your mat and then folding your way down so that your forehead drops on top of your right hand. And add a little side stretch. And then breathing, gradually rising up, switching to the opposite side. So right hand reaches out for the left top corner of your mat as you fold down, forehead to your left hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, let's make our way back into a tabletop and then fully extending both of your hands to the top of your mat as you lower and press back. Keep your hips above your knees, dropping either your forehead or your chin down to the ground. Bending the arms and joining your hands in a prayer position, you're going to lower the hands down towards the space between your shoulder blades. Wiggle your elbows slightly forward and then really melting into your heart space. Softening your chest towards the ground. Either forehead or your chin is resting. And then trying to breathe into that heart space, relaxing and softening more and more. And then breath in, let's gradually rise back into a tabletop. Release that back, arch as you exhale in your cat stretch. Maybe a few cat and cows if that feels good for your spine, just feeling that movement. And then transitioning to kneeling position. Let's extend the arms forward. Similar as with the cat and cow, you're going to inhale, open the arms back. Exhale, arch and pull your arms forward. Inhale, open the arms out to the side, join your shoulder blades. Exhale, arch and release, separating the shoulder blades. Try and keep your arms in line with the shoulders so they get a little bit of a work in as you flow through these few more rounds. And then releasing the hands behind your back, joining and interlacing the fingers. Pull your shoulders back, squeeze them more together. And then release over your knees, dropping your forehead to the ground and trying to bring the arms overhead. We'll do a few more of these. Inhale, rise up to kneeling. Pull the shoulders back in your yogic lock. Exhale, round over your knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release down. Another inhale, let's lift up. And then releasing the hands, rolling out the shoulders. Maybe take a moment to sway your arms around just to relax the spine, relax the shoulders. And then you're going to send your right arm back diagonally, reach your left arm overhead, little back bend, and then just flipping to the opposite side, and we'll do a few more. Just sort of transitioning side to side, very gentle twist, a very gentle back bend. And we'll continue adding a few layers to this. So as you're getting comfortable, you can bend that back arm more so you lean even further than before. And then we're gradually transitioning over the knees to the opposite side. So imagine you're just windmilling your way, drawing a rainbow above your knees with your fingertips. Nice and fluid movement. Stretching your arms as far away as you can. Beautiful. We'll start adding one more layer to this. As you reach back, you can lift your hips off of the ground. Drop the hips, then transition opposite side, and then lift those hips again as you lean back. Let's call this the rainbow flow. So just keep flowing through this motion, noticing your body, hopefully getting a bit more and more used to it. Maybe your thighs might potentially start to get a little tired. Know that that's okay. We got a couple more to go. Finishing off on your left side. And then just make your way back halfway to drop into a child's pose. So stretch your arms overhead. You can sway your hips. Let those thighs relax if that was a bit of a heat build up. And then coming into a tabletop. We're going to stretch the right leg back, give the calf a bit of a release. Switching your legs, left heel to the ground, and then getting ready to press up into a downward facing dog. Once you're up there, pedal your feet out nice and slow, stretching those hamstrings out. Keep actively pressing into your hands. Notice where your tailbone is pointing. Trying to push it up towards the sky if you can, so kind of dropping through the low back. Getting your left hand ready into a revolved downward facing dog, so you reach it towards your right calf and wrap it over. Keep pulling and lengthening through the spine. A little bit of a challenge, remember your breath. From beneath your body, open your chest nice and wide towards the right. And then exhale, center yourself, down dog. Let's do the opposite side, so right hand reaches beneath your body, wraps out and around your left calf. Keeping that chest nice and open to the left this time. Strong arms, strong legs. And then release back into your downward facing dog, lowering down to your forearms. Definitely suggest to bend the knees here as you press in towards the back of your mat. Imagine you want to bring your chest towards your thighs, so you're getting that nice opening for your heart space. And then releasing your knees down to the ground, relaxing the arms by wrapping them around your legs, melting your shoulders over those knees, maybe adding some movement and If it feels better, you can turn your head to either side as opposed to resting the forehead. We'll take a little mini Shavasana here, a couple of breaths as we approaching the end of our time together today. Please make sure to turn your head the opposite direction if you did choose to look sideways. Give it another centering breath in, deep breath out. Thank you so much for joining me for this Express upper body, chest and spine focused yoga. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and join me for other yoga classes. Mahalo and namaste.